All right, guys, if you're seeing this video, this is the last video that we'll be posting before the event. We've got a lot to do. We've already done so much. It's been probably 4 days since I filmed, just because of the amount of work we've had to do. We spent the entire weekend working, day to night. Me, Ryan, and then Bubba's obviously with us during the week. But it's been a crazy week to get ready for this show. I hope y'all know and appreciate how much work actually goes into making this show what it is, and I hope you really just have a good time. That is my main concern with this show, and I think that's why this show is going to do so well. Is because we're worried about y'all, not everything else. So come on out, have a good time. I hope to see and meet a lot of y'all. If I am slammed that day, I'm sorry if I don't get to talk to everyone. I'm going to try my best, but I'm going to be actually trying to run this event during the time that you're seeing me. So my social skills are going to be a little on the low, but I am going to try and see and talk to all of y'all. I always try and do that at every show. It's just a little different because this one is our show. But shop update wise, we have got the red 4th gen wrapped up. Got one rock hot wire to fix underneath. It received a D&J, I think HP reman motor with ARP 625s. It's actually color matched Delmonico to the truck. Beautiful truck. Appreciate the customer. He was wanting to bring it to our show, so we actually put in some overtime to get this thing done. Got it wrapped up today. Huge shout out to Bubba. He put some hours in on this truck while me and Ryan were traveling the country making everything else happen. So he can thank Bubba for that one. Bubba really put the hours in on that. We really shouldn't be touching any trucks this week, but we seem to be. The flatbed won't get touched till after the show. The customer knows about that. We do have his engine over here in a crate though. Another huge shout out to D&J. They've been keeping us stocked up on engines, guys. So we got one for that one for that one, and then we sold another D&J engine to another customer. Also, the race truck is back, guys. It is at the shop finally. I was gonna film going to get it, but it was kind of like a little bit of a cloudy day. We were in a rush. I went by myself, threw it on the trailer. This thing, I have no words. I'm tickled to death with it. It is immaculate in person. I know you can't see it. I know you can't see the color. I know some of the panels look like they're different colors on camera, but I wish y'all could see it in person. I hope y'all do get to see it in person, because this thing is beautiful and flawless. So huge shout out to Brandon for doing a killer job on the paint job. And he went above and beyond, guys. I mean, the half two-tone firewall, which was kind of his idea, but I really liked it because of the fact of that's where our oil is going to go and our soot and stuff. So it's mostly going to be on the bottom of the cab if something happens, or trans fluid, stuff like that. Also, so we've got all the upper and lower shroud, and I just got finished putting the grill together. Looks sick. This is a Laramie grill. Obviously we don't have a camera because this isn't a real 5th gen, guys. I know some people are getting triggered. This is a 4th gen with a 5th gen front clip. I don't care. I'm gonna call it a 5th gen as much as I want, because the only difference is the front clip. So eat one. But ignore all this gaudy, ugly, chopped up, hacked suspension. It is all getting cut off right after the show, along with a cage. We've kind of decided that this truck needs a cage because it can really not do anything in the world of horsepower. This thing is really limited without a cage. So we're just gonna do a simple roll bar setup, just a back bar, door bars, and maybe a dash bar. I'm gonna let the pros decide what we do. I'm gonna tell them our expectations with the truck. But seeing Lucas's truck on the dyno really just kind of made me miss horsepower. That was probably the worst thing I could have done, is take a high horsepower truck to fire punk and us have a dyno day. Because now it's kind of gave me the want for horsepower again. So I think I want a little more than that though. I think I want to push into like the 1800 area, but kind of keep it consistently down in the 1200 area so that we can compete and stuff with it, whether it be racing, whether it be sled pulls, whatever we want to do. I want to be able to use this truck for everything. So stay tuned for the build on this truck, guys. It's gonna be nuts. We got a lot of really good companies involved with this, and I cannot wait to announce who we're working with on the engine. Stay tuned for that. All right, guys, it's the next day. It was getting a little bit dark. We had a lot more work to do, but the event is really shaping together. I'm gonna spend a lot of today showing y'all what's going on. I'm going to pick up some more parts, and we are still working on a couple trucks. Me and Bubba are about to pull the big truck in and get the aftermarket bumper off and put the stock bumpers on. Got Ryan pressure washing. Got Colton Barfield's truck. He finally put the ones on the door. If anyone doesn't know what this truck is, it is like the old Gulf GT40 theme, and it's a pretty cool truck if you know and respect the retro theme of it. But we've got big girl out here, about to pull her inside. We're gonna yank this ugly bumper off. Sold it, gonna get it off of here, and got some other customer trucks getting finished up. The red one's ready. Lucas's truck is ready, as you saw in the last video, and the dyno's fixed. Everything's kind of coming together, guys. All right, guys, so the crowd barriers are all placed. Me and Bubba have been killing it. Ryan's been sitting on his butt somewhere, like he always does. Bubba's laughing because we always give Ryan such a hard time. Also, shout out to our boy James. We got to give him the plug real quick. So, as you all know, AirDog is the official fuel system of Fitzgerald Performance. Huge shout out to them for always being a big sponsor of the events, the trucks, everything. And we had to get James hooked up with a big banner behind the dyno. We were going to put it on the fence. So he's like, no, I want it behind the dyno. So he has the only banner behind the dyno. So he should feel loved. Very, very loved. What do you say? Give him your response, your thoughts.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. It is a big banner. It has been folded up for a very, very long time. But we're going to make her pretty. Made in the USA, baby. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can tell or not. It's pretty easy to tell when Greg gets here. Greg is here with all the toys. And Dawson got the camper. Yeah, here I am, guys, thinking the 5th-gens are cool, and then Greg's got a Peterbilt. Makes me feel real bad about myself. Gregory! I would hate to know how off it was loading all this. Ryan, he wasn't kidding when he said he's bringing everything, because he's going to get another load of trucks. Oh yeah, we got Daw in the camper. That's a unit right there. Oh, big old unit.
Those bleachers are nice.
Besides UCC, yeah, we put a lot of money into actually making a set of bleachers instead of buying some off Marketplace. Yeah. And awful idea. We'll buy the next set off Marketplace for sure. Because about $3,000 in material later, we have one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here's the destruction zone. So are people standing outside there or inside here?
Normal spectators, I'd say it'd probably be easier if we just get out and let the people see us. So your normal spectators are going to be outside that gate. Okay. And then all of your media guys, your camera guys, Daw, Ryan, all the other media companies that registered, they will be allowed inside the gates, but there will be a line they cannot pass. Okay. That's spray painted, so like it creates a little bit of safety. Gotcha. Because even I've seen a lot of places that like let people in the pits. It's so dangerous.
I was right here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like the camera guys will be able to get within probably 15 foot of the barriers, but no standing on the barriers, no being inside the pad at all. And then another thing we're going to ask people to do, are you going to have this video up before the event? Yeah. Okay. So another thing we're going to ask people to do is if you know you're about to pop your tires, try and face the other way before you just throw them at some children or something. Right. Okay. Just try and keep that in mind. There's only so much we can do for safety in a situation like this. So it's like a dude pops his tires facing that way, straight at a crowd, and then you got something like SEMA where a tire goes 100 foot in the air. Yeah. But we will have EMT and everything on site just in case something. There's enough room here. There's enough room. This is the Hellcat this morning. These black ones.
I saw that. I was like, a little more.
Breaking it in. Yeah. So that was last year's pad. You can see the one that's like a different color. Yep. You remember? I think you got on it, didn't you?
I don't ever think I did because I just brought the 05.
Didn't make it.
Oh yeah, because I just brought the 05.
Yeah, the first gen didn't make it last year. But you can see the change of color right here. This is the old Burnout pad from last year. You can see it was all stationary stuff. And that's a 20 by 50, and then now it's an 80 by 80.
Yeah, there's enough room to do some damage.
So if y'all can't have fun in this pit, you can't drive.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm waiting. I kind of want to put a wager on who hits a wall first.
On purpose or on accident? On purpose or on accident is a big thing, because I'm just saying, you're just putting it out there on the internet now. So, I mean, somebody's just going to go full truck mode. As long as somebody doesn't do UCC, then we're fine.
Yeah, guys. So if you hit the barriers and knock them over and we can't
You're not allowed to do it on purpose.
Yeah, if we can't get it turned back over, it kind of creates a safety hazard, and we literally have to stop the event and try and turn the barrier back over. So don't try to. We understand stuff happens, but I would rather not deal with that, because, I mean, we obviously control the event here. The only person shutting this down is me.
Yeah.
And I like to see fun stuff, so just within reason.
It's so crazy. Like, look out here right now. Like, video out here right now, and then we'll like stand here tomorrow or like Friday. Like, it's crazy because you're just like, this is so much space. You're like, holy crap, not even close.
Not near enough space.
It's
man.
wild because it just looks like so much space right now.
The people difference is what's going to be crazy in my opinion, because last year we clocked like 3,000 spectators, and we had 150 trucks pre-registered for Show and Shine and like 270 total, which for our first year I was tickled with that, but this year we have 550 pre-registered.
So you're like times 4 already.
Yes. And if we leave it open any longer, which it's closing on Wednesday night, which would be tonight, I don't know when the video will probably drop tomorrow, but if we left it open longer, we'd get to 600 or 700, I think. Yeah. Because we're rolling in like 15, 20 registrations a day right now.
3 more in the matter of you.
In the matter of him holding my phone, we just got 3 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, don't want to miss out now.
Yeah. You can still register at the event, though. That is something a lot of people have asked. Like, if they don't register online, can they register here? Yes.
Okay.
Besides that, Burnout Pad, come have fun. Literally the cheapest Burnout Pad you'll ever get into. $20 pass gets you the entire weekend.
Is it Friday and Saturday?
Friday and Saturday.
Okay, so it's Friday and
Probably
Saturday.
Thursday for some of us, you know, if we get a little rowdy out here. You know?
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
A little pre-party.
Yep. So is it going on all day?
All day.
Oh, so it's just open.
9
it's
or 10 a.m. It's going to open up. Now, Saturday is the judge portion. From like 1 to 4 is going to be the judge stuff.
Okay.
That's when you're going to want to just swing it and kill it.
Okay.
Blow it up, blow the tires up, blow something up.
Something. Engines, tires,
engines, tires, turbos, something has to die right here.
Fluid.
I better buy some oil dry. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna. I mean, even last year there was coolant and oil for sure.
Yeah, she got a little rowdy last year. I'm kind of glad it's not stationary now, because I don't think it'll like dig ruts.
No.
They kind of started digging in a little last year when they were sitting there for a long time.
Moving around.
But after seeing your burnouts at Atlantic City, I'm kind of excited to see the first gen here this year.
Yeah. This is enough room to whip it around pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm not a pro level whipper, but you know we're gonna get there this year. That's for sure.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps. This will be what, like your second burnout event? Because you didn't get to go at UCC.
Yeah, I don't even know. Atlantic City and then my driveway, but I think it's
a pretty normal
second
thing,
or third. Yeah.
Driveway counts though.
Heck yeah.
All right, what's next? That's the burnout pad.
All right.
That's all y'all need to know about that.
Your dyno's over there, right? Still.
Yep. So that is our in-ground dyno. That's my personal dyno that's here year-round. We just got it serviced, a bunch of sensors replaced. It was doing dyno things, having problems. And then over there, where you see the barriers, is where the Superflow is going to be, the UCC dyno. So that's the big boy dyno, the one you'll be on. If she makes it, she's going to make it.
Fingers crossed.
I hope she makes it.
Fingers crossed. So do I.
The field has thinned out a little bit. So
yeah,
like the odds are just getting better, but there is some other people that have stepped in. We do have a guest Duramax.
Wow.
Coming.
Wow.
Yes. Came last minute. They said they're going to swing for the Duramax record. That's all I'm going to say.
Maury.
It's not Maury.
No.
Maury helped with it.
That's awesome.
I don't think a Duramax is beating a Cummins on a dyno, but hey, man.
Hey, you never know.
Chris Patterson and you are going to be here. I'm not too confident. Yeah. I don't know. Michael Brown's new truck just got done.
Yeah.
Logan's is in about 1,000 pieces, and it's 2 days away. It's 2 days away. Yeah. It's at 1,000 pieces. That's normal Logan stuff.
That's about where we're at.
He's going to show up and be like, man, I need your tools. I need your lift. I need your everything. And I'm going to be like, no.
We'll make it happen.
Oh, gosh.
So is this parking lot all...
So between here and the other dyno,
right,
pit area. Okay. Because last year when you got off the dyno, there was really nowhere for you to go.
Right.
Because Show and Shine was also inside the gates. Well, now Show and Shine has their own lot, which we'll show them here in a minute. That we put a lot of money into cleaning up the property, adding some gravel in the back and stuff like that to make it nice, because we don't want the Show and Shine guys to feel like they got abandoned. But there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Like there's 580 pre-registered right now, I
Literally
believe.
Can't fit them all.
Yeah, no, I mean this parking lot with what we had left after the dynos in the burnout pit, would hold like 180.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And this is a big parking lot. So like,
wow.
Times that by
That's
3.
not even
for
close.
pre-registry. That's not even counting like how many trucks are actually going to show up. Because usually it's double the pre-registry amount or near it. So we're thinking 900 trucks. Maybe.
Holy smokes.
That'll be a lot on this property, but there's enough entertainment for the whole weekend.
We're going to find out.
And then people were worried a little bit about weather. Weather is literally, it's going to rain at like 6 a.m. on Friday morning and then go away.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought weather would look nice.
It does. Yeah, Saturday is completely clear. Friday morning, like 30 minutes of rain.
Nice.
Don't worry. It'll be okay. We'll
It'll be
dry
fine.
the pad off. We'll come out here and blow on it until it's dry so y'all can do burnouts.
I feel like because we got here late or whatever, like I never got to see it like completely empty, so it's like completely new looking to me.
Yeah, compared to how you saw it full.
Yeah, because like we rolled in so late last minute, and it was just like everyone was already everywhere.
Yeah, little Dyno from last year, she's retired for us.
Yeah.
Got the Superflow.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna beat the Superflow. Alright, if you see this, comment on mine or Greg's video with a Facebook link to a white Peter.
Oh, you guys can open it up. You can check it out.
Take her for a spin.
Oh yeah.
Keep her under 50.
And she's not fast. She gets the job done.
She's toe pig. Love the trailer though.
Oof. The 3 trucks just really
Come
just
the 3
gets
trucks,
it.
Ryan. That's just sick.
That just gets it done.
The Shorty's grown on me so much, man.
I know. I love that damn
It's so
thing.
clean and simple and little. It makes me want to build a Shorty, but then I have to build a 5G one, and there's 2 5G Shorties already that are both white.
Yep.
So thanks for ruining that for me, guys.
Yeah.
I wanted one thing, and it was white 5th gens, and y'all had to take one of them from me.
So where's all this stuff at? All right, so when you sit in this massive line from the road,
that's where you turn in.
Okay.
If you're a spectator, as the sign says. Now, one thing that is a lot different about this year versus last year, you know how there was a big pile up right here because we were getting tickets right here?
Oh, yeah.
Well, now, if you're a show and shine participant or a vendor, you're going to go past this gate, and there's a separate booth for y'all. There's actually 2. And then if you're a spectator, you're just going to get pushed up in here, and you're going to buy your bands at the front gate. So there's no pile of traffic right here. You're just filling this parking lot.
Yeah, this was like
a mess.
Yeah,
a mess. We learned a lot last.
So do you have 1 lane in and 1 lane out, or you just?
We have to legally leave one in and 1 out. But now instead of you stopping,
so when I come flying in at like Saturday at like, 10 o'clock right before my time slot with the dyno with the truck, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Saturday 10 o'clock, man. Just check the schedule. Bad idea.
Hey. It's not in my plans, but if it has to happen,
Oh, you mean with the 05?
With the 05.
We're gonna move you to the back of the list.
Coming in hot, yeah.
I think it starts at. I think I had it starting at 11 or 12. I don't know. We'll pull the schedule up.
I don't even care if the competition is over and the truck and the dyno is still running and it doesn't even count. I will still.
Hey, well, awards is at 6, man. Whatever happens before 6 o'clock, I don't care.
Okay, all right.
You call me at 6 o'clock and say, "Hey, I just swapped 3,500. I'm sold, winner."
So what's you're just detailing down here, right?
No, detail is actually in the back of this year. So this is overflow spectator parking. This front parking lot, and then this building is going to be the event next year.
Ooh,
indoor VIP spots, indoor vendors, air conditioned.
Wow.
Heated, air conditioned. If it rains, it doesn't matter.
This is nice.
This is next level for us on the event. So everybody keeps asking what are you going to do next year? How do you make it better? Here we are. This event's going to end up having enough vendors. It's going to be like a mini SEMA. We're at 40 something right now.
Wow.
And we had 10 to 15 more wanting to come, but we had to turn them away.
It's a good problem to have.
It is. It's very pleasing to know that many companies support us.
We know. Look at that. Wow, I've never seen it open either. Holy smokes.
What?
This lot down here. Holy
crap. It's huge. Wow. Yeah, this is why we had to move all the trucks down here. So back gate, if you're in the dyno or the burnout competition, this is where you will enter. You'll buy your general admission passes right here, then you will enter. You'll go and get in line for either. We have 2 dynos running on Friday, guys. So if you want to get here on Friday and you want to go ahead and dyno, you can actually get on the Superflow on Friday.
Oh, wow.
So anyone can get on the Superflow Friday. Now, Saturday, competitors.
Right. So if you're doing burnouts and you come in here, where are you staging your truck if you're just doing burnouts?
So we have the area between them.
Area?
That's all pits now. So you don't have to, no one's complaining, get out of here.
So
You can
how
hop
many?
back in line
What
and
if
start
you
doing
have?
another
What if
burnout.
what if you have more burnout people than space for burnout pit area?
That's a pretty huge area, and at that point,
Okay.
we'll worry about that.
Okay.
If
Over here.
the 150 spots that we
Okay.
had for trucks
Right.
is now pit area. So if we have 150 trucks in there want to
Do a
burnouts,
burnout? Wow, yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
a lot. That would definitely be a lot.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go around these cones. Who put those there? Dang. All right. Well, one
Off-roading.
cone down.
Off-roading.
All right. Tax write-off. So this was all like trees and hills and stuff. Cleaned all the brush, added some gravel. This was all like yesterday.
Yeah.
This hill was like full of trees yesterday, but we didn't want like the show and shine guys to feel like they're just like
Yeah.
trees and then they're cut off from the event and
Right.
just shoved in the back parking lot, because this is a really big parking lot with a lot of gravel. So y'all are still in a nice location. Plus the event is right there,
Yeah, I mean, it's just a walk away.
literally like 40, 50 feet to get inside the gate. And then next year, inside the gates, we'll probably do the same amount of vendors, the 40, and then we'll offer the indoor vendors over there,
Okay.
probably another like 20.
Wow, this goes back further than I ever expected it to.
This is why this truck is for the 900-ish trucks,
Yeah.
or this lot. Because I was afraid if we tried to squeeze them, it wasn't working in there. There was no possible physical way.
Got it.
I don't think if we had 0 vendors inside the gate, we
Yeah.
could even manage 500 trucks in there.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
But this lot's huge.
Everybody thinks it's easy putting on an event until it's time to make everybody happy. That's basically what it is.
It
and
is.
everybody starts screaming at you, and you're just like, I'm trying to do my best for everybody here, okay? You know there's a lot of categories of you people.
Yes. Yeah, so it's like,
So don't yell at Blake.
Yeah.
He's doing the best job he can, and it's not easy.
so like to please everyone inside the gates with the dyno and the burnout competition and the vendors, I had to pull show and shine out, and then I made show and shine people mad because they're like, well, we're not inside the gates no more. And I'm like, there's not a physical way to fit y'all in here.
Yeah.
So next year, if you're like, oh, I don't like being in this lot, we're gonna drop 100 VIP spots or 50,
Yeah.
and those will probably sell first day.
Yep.
If you don't grab them, I'm sorry, they're gonna be expensive, but you're gonna be in an air-conditioned building. So have fun.
Put your money where your mouth
Yeah,
is.
put your money where your mouth
Shut
is.
up.
Or get back over there. All right, Air Dog, official dyno. Have to say that, paid to say that. It's in my contract. But yeah, that dyno, what'd you make on that last year?
Wow, don't catch me lying. 24, oh, what? 23?
24. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. Enough to win.
You mean the one that was reading low?
Yes.
So man, if it's reading low, so
yeah.
man, shit, I probably made 3,000.
Yeah,
According to everybody else, it was a couple hundred low.
We'll go off of it. No, so this dyno actually is low. So if you take, like, we had one buddy with just a normal Duramax setup that's pretty consistent. He makes exactly 50 low on this one.
Okay.
And my Blue 410 would make 50 low on this one compared to what it was supposed to make.
At what
So
horsepower?
That's
6
at
to
like
800?
6 to 800.
Okay,
though.
yeah.
So at your scale, probably 200, 300 horsepower off.
I'm
I'm not going to
I
do the
don't know.
math.
I don't know.
2,400 is a great number.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
I will take a low number being 2,400 because that's, yeah.
I mean, when you made it on this dyno, I was so surprised.
Because-
Mom just pimping through.
Yep. Well, I was telling everybody last year, I'm like, if yours reads low,
Yeah.
then mine reads really low because we didn't change anything. And the day before, I made 23 on mine.
Yeah, that's what I remember. You made less on yours and then came here and made more. And I was like, well, what the heck? His dyno is brand new and this one reads low. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here,
I
guys?
mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Hey, you spiked the dyno, man. That's what everybody says. You know?
Winning's winning.
What do you think about this unit?
Yeah. Do you have a nickname for this thing yet?
Old turd.
Old Turd. I
No.
like the blue is really nice.
Viper Blue.
I like it.
It turned out good. I think I told you about it at LST, but we hadn't seen it in person
That
yet.
is slick. You gonna put some white racing stripes up for like a Viper?
Thought about it, and then I didn't think about it.
Yeah, that's nice.
The bed's supposed to come out of paint this week, but I don't think I'll have time to get it.
Nice.
Got all the
Ooh,
toys
look at
laid
this
out,
little-
kitties laid out.
Little cove over there. That's nice.
Yeah, got the.
And then what's going? Oh, this is all vendor
Yeah,
stuff, right?
so vendor row there, food here. There's your food tent. That's where you'll sit and have lunch and stuff. Yeah. So
out here shaking babies and kissing hands.
shaking babies. Yeah, I like shaking babies.
Yep.
So we got food right here. This will be your food row. Last year we had like, what, 3 or 4 food vendors, and they ran out of food like halfway through the day.
Oh, did they really?
Mm-hmm. They all sold out. They didn't realize how many people were going to be there and how hungry they were going to be. And the line was literally like 30 people long.
Yeah.
You got to remember that because the line was back all the way up to your booth. So you had to be selling stuff to people standing in line.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I remember. It was across the parking lot.
It was, yeah, because I came through and I would beep for people to get out of the way, and they'd be like cussing, then they'd realize it was me, and they'd be, oh, hey, I'll move.
So the Superflow is going to be inside those gates?
Yeah. So food.
Way away from the explosions that potentially are not going to happen?
Oh, yeah, no explosions this weekend, guys. Don't think that's going to happen.
JTX will be right there, right?
Their second booth. They
got 2 booths.
Yeah. So this is going to be more like they're going to have, I believe, 8 designated trucks that are in this booth. He's already picked them all before people start messaging Chris. Don't do that to him, please. So he's got like 8 designated trucks and a small tent, and it's just going to be like a little hangout area.
Okay.
Because
other one's over there?
Yeah, up front, right beside mine. He's on the concrete with the other one because he's title sponsor. But he got a 20 by 60 up front and then realized how many people were coming, and he's like, I ain't got enough room. I said, I got you, fam. Second booth.
So Superflow here.
Superflow,
and then the staging area for the Burnout stuff is right in between this and that?
What do you mean? Oh, like the parking area?
The Burnout staging?
Yeah, so pretty much this whole open area, there's not going to be anything. So this is all for the lines to back up. This is where you will enter if you're going on the Superflow on Friday, or if you're going Saturday and you're a competitor. This is where you go in. Superflow is going to be right there, and we've actually done a lot of thinking on like which way to turn it to make it the safest for the crowd. Okay. So the passenger side of the truck is going to be against the fence, so if a turbo blows up, it goes out.
Oh.
Trying to make it as safe as possible.
Yeah, that makes
putting a lot of thought into this. So if you get here and you're like, oh, this event's so unsafe. No, we thought about everything.
Thought about everything from a standpoint of an event coordinator, not
someone that likes to make content.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do that too, so you have that mind. But so there's literally nothing right in here?
All open, just so that all the dyno trucks, because if somebody gets on there, one of the competitors or somebody on Friday gets on there, they just made a 1,200 horsepower rip, they want to pull off, let the truck cool down and hang out with their buddies and let them see the truck. Like, you're not being told, get out. Okay. You're in the way. Okay. Because where are they going to go? Because the back lot's show and shine.
Right.
So this is pretty much, this area is for the dyno and the burnout people. Now, if you're in show and shine, you can still leave there at any point during the day, drive your truck up, buy a burnout pass, and get in the burnout pad. But I'm going to recommend you go back to show and shine, because if you get missed on judging because you're in the burnout pad, that's not on us. Judging is at 1 o'clock on Saturday too, by the way. But yeah, wide open, because I think we're going to need a lot of room. There's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be like 12 to 1-ish when I start shutting it down. It says the event closes at 12 on Friday. So when it starts closing, I'm going to start shutting everything down and kind of pushing everybody out. Guys, keep in mind, I have to get up at 5 a.m. the next morning, and I'll be lucky to have all y'all out of here by 1. Yeah. So I'll get like 3 or 4 hours and then pop back up and then be here from 5 to 2 a.m. the next day. Yeah. Now, Saturday night, I'm letting loose. I might not be able to hold my head up, but I'm going to let everybody party. Within reason, we're still going to have staff, still going to have safety. But the dynos are still going to be running as long as Cody wants to run them, the Superflow guys. Our dyno will probably cut off at 10. Okay. And then the burnout pad, that's all night. It's all night. Now, after like 6 or 7 o'clock, whenever the judging's done and like the awards are done, awards is at 6 on Saturday, by the way. I think 6 or 7, it's on the schedule. We are going to just, burnout pad's free. You should have to sign a waiver and go in.
Oh, okay.
But another thing, people are going to be mad about this. No passengers.
Yeah, I'm not
burnouts
at all, ever. Yeah. Hey, I mean,
we can probably.
There's a line that's got to get drawn somewhere. You know what I mean? And
well,
it's like,
you gotta play roulette with insurance on like what you let happen. No one under the age of 18 and no passengers. Yeah. And that's the best way I see for it to be safe. Yeah. Hey. We'll see. That's got to do what you got to do.
It's like,
guys.
Would you rather not have it, or you know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of like it brings up the Beans situation. You know, Beans has been a great event for forever, but I think one of the reasons that it's no longer happening is because of the safety protocols. So, incorporate safety. It'll stay, maybe. Yeah. You know. Also, don't trash my town. Y'all do that.
Yeah, we're gonna find out who it is.
We're gonna find out who.
We're gonna take your skin off your body.
Yeah. We're gonna DM all your info to all the show coordinators and make something happen on that. It's different at our event, guys. I'm not saying than any event in particular. I'm providing somewhere for you to have fun and do whatever you do.
Yep.
So have fun here, guys.
Yeah.
Not in town. This is a small little town, and I think they will freak out if we trash this town.
Yeah.
So please don't.
Yeah.
I want to keep this event going. I think if this one goes good, and then we have the building for next year, nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Don't know where we're gonna put all the people.
I don't know. It's gonna be.
I don't know how
now.
this year's gonna go people-wise.
It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, Greg's like, I can't wait to watch it from my booth. It's gonna be so interesting.
I want to stand on top of the camper and watch.
Yeah, he's gonna be watching it all and be like, damn, that must suck. I should call Blake.
Hey, you in the purple tank top. The built 68 that came with the truck is not so built. We're gonna save that one where people are gonna be here. The second gen's pretty decent. You know, the first gen is definitely the show.
Yeah, but you don't want to like give everybody like the main event beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, we could do the second gen.
I think second gen's definitely it because you can
think
just
the second gen?
whip it. And it's manual. It's fun.
I see. I'm not real experienced with I tried to get it to whip at my house and I couldn't. I don't know.
The manual whips.
Yeah.
The manual whips.
You wanted me to do it in the pit or on the
in the pit?
Yeah, we're not.
For
That's
sure.
for Blake only.
We don't do burnouts on the road.
No, we don't
anymore. All right, we're gonna talk him into doing burnout. 1 second.
I think it might need a clutch.
Yeah, what gear was that, kind sir?
Third. That was third. I've done it in fourth before, but I was like, you know what? It's a small area, you know?
I think try stationary, second, third, get it to fourth, and then swing. That's how I've always done manual burnouts.
Really? See, I'm not a professional shifter, though.
I mean, just like, no, just stationary, because it's slick concrete. So when you go to shift, it doesn't really, like, it's forgiving. I think you can do it.
Should we save it, though?
Save what? You just bounced off the rev limiter for 2 minutes. Like, why not another?
Well, I got one more.
You got another truck you're doing?
Do the first gen?
Oh, okay, first gen. All right, deal. Bang. Grease bowl. I lost him. That was much more adequate. Very nice. Great success. Very nice. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Me and Greg just wanted to take a second to explain everything happening at the event. Want to go over some things. No campers, no side-by-sides. Golf carts are fine. Dogs are fine. I've had a lot of questions about dogs. And then just be respectful, guys. There's going to be a lot of law enforcement directing you in here. And if you're doing burnouts on the roads, I can't help you if you get yourself in a situation with a state trooper. So be respectful to them so that they let this event keep happening. I appreciate y'all for coming. It's already crazy. It's just Wednesday, and just the stuff that's already happening at the shop is just nuts. I mean, we're already raising a little bit of hell, having a little bit of fun. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope I get to meet a lot of y'all at the event, and I hope everybody has fun, man. That's the main priority of this event, is having fun. Now, if you have questions about ticket prices, $30 gets you a 2-day pass. That is the only option. So if you buy your wristband, do not take it off, because you'll have to buy another one the next day if you take it off. So show and shine is going to be $80 day of. A lot of people are asking if they don't pre-register, can they register at the event? Yes, you can. You don't have to worry about getting here and there not being any spots. We have room for over 1,000 trucks. We are right now at 580 pre-registered. Appreciate y'all. That is just crazy and nuts. That's 3 times more trucks than we had last year. And this event's just going to be wild. So I'm going to try and get this video up as soon as possible. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all on March 15th and 16th.